a secret. People talk about my sons and the evil things they did. Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend. So I'm asking you to come to Tomata. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
It's really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces. Dad and me aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were. Hey, is that a new image recorder you've got? How cool! And you know, I know the perfect spot to use it. Hang on. Isn't Tomata pretty from here? I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here. It's one of my favorite spots, too. Go ahead, take a picture. Just make sure your thumb's not in the shot. Dad always ruins his images that way. Did you get it? I think you should keep it in your journal. That way you can take it out and look at it whenever you miss us. I'll tell Dad you're here. Come on.
my friend. So you made it in one piece, so Isha's driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. Well, you're probably wondering why I asked you. The truth is, I need your help. As you know, my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them imprisoned because we'd hoped it might reform them. And now Catherine believes our sons should be released. But I need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenar deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust. Remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it, and I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we can do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin. Oh, go on. This shouldn't take long. Okay, I'm going to transmit a waveform that's being generated by the first prison age. It will appear as a yellow line in your right-hand monitor. Here it comes. In order to hear Haven, we must manipulate the blue line until it exactly matches that waveform. The blue line is the result of two combined signals, which we'll manipulate separately using the 3 dials, amplitude, frequency, and phase. But first, we have to select a signal to manipulate, so move the slider left or right. Now turn the leftmost dial to adjust the signal's amplitude, or volume. Adjust the leftmost dial. Try adjusting the amplitude. The amplitude's pretty close now. Try moving the slider. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. No, stop. The frequency was good. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. No. The phase was set correctly. Adjust the leftmost dial. Turn up the volume. No, not the phase. No, that's the frequency dial. Okay, we'll try the frequency instead. Try moving the slider. My mistake, that setting was fine. Try adjusting the amplitude. No, that's the phase dial. Got it. Hang on a second, I'll lock in the adjustments and send you the waveform for Spire, the second prison age. Here it comes. Try selecting a different signal. The volume sounds pretty good. The frequency's not right. Keep moving it to the right. Try slowing down the frequency. Left. Stop! The amplitude was fine. The left dial seems well adjusted. The frequency's not right. Keep moving it to the left. Try the leftmost dial. Less amplitude. No, not the frequency. The frequency seems fine. The phase is well positioned. Turn the amplitude dial. No, not the phase. Adjust the leftmost dial. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try selecting a different signal. Now turn the dial on the far right to adjust the signal's phase. No, not the amplitude. A little more left. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider. No. The phase was set correctly. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. No, stop. The frequency was good. Try moving the slider. No. The phase was set correctly. Try selecting a different signal. Stop. The amplitude was fine. Try moving the slider. Try turning the center dial to adjust the signal's frequency. Oh, no, too much. The frequency needs to be faster. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try selecting a different signal. Try the phase dial. It's the one on the right. No, that's the amplitude dial. A little more right. No, that's the frequency dial. The speed is pretty good. Try the dial on the right. The right dial is well adjusted. Try the leftmost dial. Too big of an adjustment, I think. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Left. Oh, no, too much. Try selecting a different signal. Not so loud. Turn the amplitude dial. Try moving the slider. Decrease the frequency. Try selecting a different signal. Try the leftmost dial. Turn the amplitude dial. No, that's the phase dial. The amplitude seems fine. Try adjusting the phase. No, not the frequency. Try moving it right. Okay, we'll try the frequency instead. That's too much, my friend. Less frequency. Farther left. Stop! The amplitude was fine. Turn up the volume. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Less volume. Adjust the leftmost dial. The amplitude needs to be louder. No, stop. The frequency was good. The center dial seems well adjusted. No. The phase was set correctly. The phase's positioning seems fine. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial. Turn up the volume. The left dial seems well adjusted. A little more right. The speed's not good. Stop, the amplitude was fine. A bit louder. The amplitude seems fine. The phase is well positioned. Stop, the amplitude was fine. More amplitude. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Turn the amplitude dial. Louder. Try the leftmost dial. The amplitude needs to be louder. No, not the phase. No. The phase was set correctly. The frequency's not right. A bit louder. Stop, the amplitude was fine. No, stop, the frequency was good. Frequency's pretty close now. The volume sounds pretty good. Try slowing down the frequency. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try the center dial. No, not the amplitude. Not so loud. No, stop, the frequency was good. The frequency's not right. Now, adjust the center dial. Slow it down. Decrease the frequency. The speed is pretty good. Try adjusting the amplitude. No. The phase was set correctly. The phase seems okay. Try turning down the amplitude. The amplitude is wrong. A bit quieter. The amplitude needs to be louder. Try selecting a different signal. Try adjusting the frequency. Slower. Speed it up. The frequency seems fine. Adjust the phase dial. No, you've gone too far. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try the dial on the right. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider. Now, adjust the center dial. Increase the frequency. Oh, no, too much. Try selecting a different signal. Try the frequency, that's the center dial. The speed's not good. The speed's about right. Try the phase dial, it's the one on the right. Left. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try the center dial. The frequency's not right. More frequency. The frequency seems fine. Reposition the phase. It needs to move left. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try the phase dial. It's the one on the right. No, that's the frequency dial. You've got it. Don't change a thing. I'll just lock it in here. Ah, got it. Well done, my friend. You should be able to hear both prison ages now. So let's begin, shall we? What in the name? Oh, what a mess. The image modulator short-circuited, wires are completely fused. Well, the viewer itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to rhyme. All right. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on rhyme, so I'm gonna link there and retrieve it. Oh, I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me. The crystal combination to see rhyme is in my journal. Oh, you'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work. Keep an eye on Yisha, will you? I'll be back.
Hey, come here. You gotta see this. Don't worry, he'll come back. It's his favorite sleeping spot. My necklace showed it to me. Got it 2 weeks ago on an age called Serenia. Shows me all kinds of stuff. You think that's strange that my necklace shows me things? Dad does. He says a lot of things I've seen on Serenia aren't real. My brothers believe me, though.